Hey, what's up, guys? Frank Valkyria, welcome to the channel. We're gonna do this. Yes, we're gonna do this. That's what I meant. We're gonna do this. Justice for Johnny Depp. We are on Reddit. Let's follow the threads. Let's go. We have a very special day ahead. I already see a picture that I like, and together we're gonna share this. And you know what I'm talking about. Look at this. Those memes full of truth and light. She's the best. You need a role model for your daughter? Look no further. Right here. Camille, it's your call. Yes, that's a role model. Guaranteed. Can I upvote this? Where do I upvote it? How can I give something? Here we go, right there. I still don't know how to use this. Bang. And then we're going to move on. Her presence is getting more and more powerful, and I'm here for it. I was there for it too, for 7 hours of streaming, and I enjoyed it very much. Just fact checking every single event with science and fact, if that's even possible, but apparently that's exactly what happened. I pledge to give everyone that upvotes this thread $7 million. All right. I'm doing it. Since we are only pledging and not paying, do I get that money though? That's my question. It's suddenly not our job to produce evidence. Thank you for this, Camille. Because I also read there's a mountain of evidence. Actually, I'm paraphrasing her, but it seems pretty accurate that she said there is a mountain of evidence, and then Camille fact-checked her. Where is the evidence? Whereas you didn't produce this evidence, but only those pictures that we see here. So that was quite fascinating to have that exchange. And then this actually, I thought, look at this. For a moment I thought that this was a real picture, but in fact it says, "Oh, Amber, sweetie, no." So I had been resting my face on my hand, took to the peak, then used my iPhone photo adjustment to darken up the saturation for the bottom pic, and bam. So she's claiming basically she just rested her face on her hand, so she get a little bit of redness, and then you just adjust the saturation and voila. Look at this. This honestly seems a more believable bruise than the one we saw in the pictures. Fantastic, man. The internet, man, is so quick. The internet. What is this? Amber went full terror. Oh, this is the ex-leader of North Korea. Sorry, this is the father of Young. I forgot his name. I apologize. So yeah, that's that guy that passed away. Seems pretty accurate. Same color as well. I don't know what she went for there. Here's a pic to help you get through her BS. We got through her BS. So, uncanny this morning. Let's see. Oh, this is beautiful. That's exactly the same. Oh, that's just identical. Just fantastic. All right. Me sitting in the jury as Amber Heard looks at me every time she's answering question. That's exactly what I thought. She was always seeking for eye contact, and it's kind of creepy. Most likely, this is what I said. This is what I said. This is the light of the truth striking Camille to do a good performance right there. Even that. Look at this. Bam. The light of the truth. Boom. Right on Camille. I said that on the stream because that's the truth. Look at that. And I don't even believe in God. That was fantastic. That was beautiful. Can we all please take a moment and praise this woman for saying everything we all wanted to say to Amber in her face with facts and no BS. Thank you, Camille Vasquez, from the bottom of our heart. I would add, if you allow me. And this is funny because you have seen in the stream that I think the other lawyer with glasses and curly hair, which was next to Camille, sometimes would give post it to Camille. And I think somebody immediately picked up on that. And here we are. We stand with him. There, Amber Heard. You told him to tell the word. He did. We believe him. That's true. That's also the open statement of Camille. And we have it's official. She have God's hand on her. Look at that. Of course, I'm not particularly religious, but in this instance, I just love the positive energy of this image. So I'm all for positivity, the truth. Right on. All right, guys, this is getting more beautiful and beautiful. This is from I think this is from yeah, this is from a Gervais, like this is from a TV series or a show. I think I've seen this part, and it's so funny because you literally see JD like kicking something, and it's all beautiful. We have like full screen, and this is a little bit what we've seen. Like JD is supposed to be trashing the whole house, the whole 3 penthouses. Yet there is also always very curated pictures of very small areas with a little bit of whatever there. So, oh man. But anyway, here we've seen. If you're having trouble stomaching a face on your screen, literally any instant snap filter is the way to go. Oh my god. The internet, it's not having it. The internet, it's not having it. And you notice also how immediately her expression changed as soon as she was put under pressure by Camille. I think it's safe to say that those eyes became quite different than the eyes we had seen for the previous 3 hours and a half when she was directed by her lawyers. I'm just saying, but you know, I would love to hear your comments as well on this. Johnny being twice the size of Amber. I've said this so many times. Johnny claims to be 178 and usually wears shoes which they have a little bit a higher sole. I've noticed that. And most likely Amber Heard, she claims to be 170 as she has heels. So probably with the heels she could very easily reach 175, 178. So Johnny also has shoes on. So I think either Johnny is a few centimeters shorter than he claims, and he definitely doesn't look bigger than her. That's a guarantee. So the internet is always super fast to pick up on everything. And also this, look at this. This is what a teacup Yorkie looks like. It would have to defecate itself half of itself, basically, to leave that amount of fecal matter inside the bed. And I agree. Oh man, waiting for Amber to lose it at Camille. Actually, like I said, I noticed a dramatic shift into the look, and also in the tone of the voice, that her answering became quicker, snappier. She became much sharper, the tone lowered in the voice, and she seemed to be annoyed and irritated. And I know there's also the chin most of the time a little bit up, and the narrowing of the eyes with a little bit of deadpan, you know, and a little bit of chin high. That's not the type of look that kind of, I would say, exudes like pain or I don't know, feeling that you are on the right side of things, for lack of words, for lack of better words. To me, it seemed like a look of somebody that if was alone in that room, I don't know, I'm just saying, with the lawyer, I guess evil has his own look. It's fantastic. They also put the other guy. Oh my god, the internet is not having it. The internet, it's not having it at all. And you know what? I've said this before. There's a lot of people which, like I got many messages of people saying also, like, we are not all Johnny Depp fan, but we are on his side. And I think this is one instance where the BS seems so clear that people are just fed up. They just want the truth. I've said also in the stream, the reality of the jury, takes place in a sort of like capsule, that it's different from what we're seeing outside because we have all the things that leaked available. So in the jury, they're supposed not to know a lot of things before. They're not exposed to all the chatter that we're doing outside while it's happening. So they basically are confined to the curated evidence brought in by, I suppose, both parties. So it happens a little bit in an encapsulated sort of universe where you can sway, through the direction of your lawyers, the jury. So, and it's frustrating to see that taking place because it feels unfair once you know everything that we have heard so far. So, yeah, another picture of basically anybody testifying and saying the same thing, even though including the two cops, because I think this is the one cop, this is the other female cop of the two phone calls. Some of them work for Johnny, some of them are friends, some of them are actually, I think, either manager. I think was her ex-manager. And they all testified for the same thing. I felt like Joaquin Phoenix in Gladiator. Camille Vasquez, after examining Amber Heard, are you not entertained? All right, that's a classic. Okay, they ain't getting a penny. The ACLU seeing that Amber thinks pledging is the same as donating. Exactly, it's not a mortgage. And the fascinating part is that she had 14 months, 15 months, 16 months from the time she received the full amount of money to the end, to when JD actually sued her for defamation. So supposedly she said, actually we know, she said in this Dutch TV show that she had already pledged both of the sum to the both charities. And Camille pointed out to her that pledging is not the same thing as paying off. And she also made her understand that you cannot use those type of synonymous between the two words. Amber Heard doing the cross. I don't know. There is no level too low for Amber and her lies. Our expectations for you were low, but only... Oh man, that was good. There's no question. Yes, Miss Heard. There's no question yet, Miss Heard. I picked on that as well. She was going over the lawyer, and I also loved how to learn the striking technique, when the lawyer basically, she's satisfied with the answer and she blocks the testimony to further advance whatever they're saying. So that was also pretty freaking cool. Me waiting for cross-examination today. Oh, and we did. All right, here says, stupidity has no limits. This woman right there said, I guess is a woman, says, wrong. She never had the power in the relationship to be abused. Did she hear him? Yes. Was it abuse? No. You need to have power to be able to abuse. She was 25. He clearly was always way more powerful, including physicality and financially. Well, there it is. The stupidest fucking thing I've seen all day. Oh my god, this is serious? Oh man, there's people like that. Alright. I think I'll believe this side who actually support Children's Hospital instead of the side that lies about paying a donation to one. That's a good point. That's a very good point. Amber needs to chill with looking at the jurors. There is one thing to occasionally glance, but she straight up stares every 10 seconds looking at... Yeah, that's true. Like I said, I think she probably tries to have high contact, because eye contact creates a bond with the person somehow and creates familiarity. So, yeah, that can influence the jury, So... This is also something that actually I liked, because I thought that this picture was taken at JD's house, but actually it turns out that this was her house, and she's taking picture of this stuff in her house, claiming that this was used by JD. How fascinating, eh? Nothing of this seemed prepared. All right, can I just pledge my bills and pretend they don't exist for 6 years? Oh man. Oh, that was fantastic. All right, guys, I think there is a lot of yeah, this I picked up too. His reaction when she said she used a bruise kit. That's fantastic because I also picked on that and the fact that it's a sort of like probably theater makeup thing, you know, and inadvertently probably she kind of gave herself away in the manner that a kit, you know, a makeup kit like that can be used for cover up or perhaps to produce something that resemble an alleged bruise or whatever, you know, hit. Again, the most satisfying part was just Camille going over the fact through her statement that Johnny Depp likes to wear rings, and she has never known him not to wear rings on his hand, very nice and chunky rings. And apparently, none of those rings ever left any mark that was more serious than a little bit of colored skin, apparently, it seems. From my experience, I would say if you get punched, even without, honestly, if you get punched with a closed fist in the face, there is a good amount of swelling produced, especially if it's in the vicinity of the eyes and the nose. And that swelling does not go away just with ice in 24 hours. No, it doesn't. It does not. I don't know what kind of law of physics she's abiding to, but I'm pretty sure that without being an expert, we can all agree that swelling does not disappear so quickly after a blunt hit. So guys, let's see. Someone staged the photo. It wasn't me. The time to expose the abusive Depp. I do not recall. Amber. That's fantastic. That's exactly like a Scooby-Doo episode. All right, guys, let's leave it at Scooby-Doo. And was very fascinating also learning about the pledge of the money, and also how quite educated she was about tax, I have to say. Like the ex-wife, she seemed very educated on knowing how much tax you pay and why. So around money, the level of knowledge, skills increased very rapidly. Guys, go check the other videos of today. Tomorrow we're gonna cover more of the trial. Always spread love, have fun, leave a comment, and let me know which was the part that you liked the most today. And if you want to subscribe, I would be really grateful. Take care of yourself. Ciao.